All right. So this is the seriousness of the matter. It is 9:47 at night. I just got home from my first day at the second job that I started. And
And you texted me 5 hours ago and said you were never going back.
5 hours ago, which means I had been there for
3 hours.
3 hours, and I had already decided I'm never doing this again my whole life.
So I kind of just need to know from the beginning,
okay,
what happened, because I don't know anything.
And we figured vlog it at the same time.
Right.
Because I only have to tell the story once.
Well, we're from Oregon. We like organic.
Organic. That's what we're going for here. I love that. That's good. That's a good way to put it. Organic is the name of the game when we talk about the one woman I met tonight.
Okay.
So, first of all, I get to the office place.
Okay.
Which is fine. The people are lovely.
Okay.
Volunteers, political propaganda. I love that shit.
Yeah.
So I was into that. Right, into it. Get into this room where the 22-year-old club meets.
Oh.
So there's three young girls there.
Okay.
Lovely. They were actually my 3 favorites.
Okay.
I was the 5th. We were waiting on the 4th. I'm the only new one.
Okay.
Then training will start at 2:30.
Okay.
They've been doing this since November. There's only 2 canvassing programs for this organization in the country. To the extent that one of the 22-year-olds went with the organizer to the other canvassing program to model the Boston program after it.
Okay, so this is legit though.
It's legit. Yeah, no, it's new. They flew out to the state for a week.
It's not like some crazy people that are like,
no, and it's
don't like you.
No, and it's a national organization that's been around for 40 years. I was getting good vibes. Loved it. Even I knew the canvassing team would be young, but I've canvassed before. It's fun. I love talking to people. I wasn't even worried about walking. I wore my Fitbit today, which we'll check here in a second. Okay. Because I wanted to be prepared. It was going to be fun. I was just warm. You know me. I'm always down for the experience. So we get there, and that's fine. And they're great girls. And right away, we all hit it off. Cool. Then canvasser number 4 comes. This woman walked in, and she looks about 45, but she can't be. I just don't believe it. I just feel like she just looks 45.
So there's 3 22-year-olds
right.
And then
this woman.
The mother.
Right. And also, I find out later she was born and raised on the Vineyard. But she looked like she was born and raised in Weymouth.
Maybe she was an
outcast. Do you get what I'm saying by that?
Just kicked off the island.
It wasn't like she fit, and that's fine, because I didn't fit either. But, she was, some extra stuff. So I was like, okay, whatever. Cool, I don't know these people, but she'd been there for a while.
Okay.
Up on the board, they had numbers of how much, because every night you have to keep track of how much you've raised, because it's a fundraising program.
Absolutely.
With your name and how much you raise. Okay, cool. I'm down for all of that. All of it. So they talk about the Bitmoji app. And everyone's getting a Bitmoji, and that's how they're going to do the schedule. So you make your own Bitmoji, and when you find it...
Bitmoji
and I was like, they go, do you have it? And I go, hell yeah, I've had it for 2 years. And they were like, oh, what? And I was like, you're late. So, fine, no big deal. Already hitting it off. And I said, but have you guys heard about Kimoji? And they go, what? And I'm like, oh yeah, Kim Kardashian has emojis.
Yes, she does. And they're not exactly work appropriate. Were they...
But I'm bringing this shit up, right?
Well, no, but I like it because it's political, right? You should have an opinion about
I should be allowed to have an opinion. It was a liberal organization.
Okay, so did they like
it? Wasn't like I was at Fox News.
Yeah, did they like it so much?
So, the 3 girls that I really like that were there first, they were, oh my god, that's stupid, ha ha ha, how funny, right? Typical response, I loved it.
Yeah.
Then... Mother Earth is what we will call her.
Okay, so Mother Earth probably...
Mother Earth goes, oh my gosh, how much did you pay for that? I said it was $1.99. It was my favorite $1.99 I spent in a long time. Yeah, and every once in a while, awesome. I like to just send her ass to my boyfriend. And I did it. I did a live demonstration. You could even ask Kev. I sent her ass in it while I was showing everybody. And the other girls were like, is he gonna know? And I go, I just randomly send it to him all the time anyway. Who cares? oh, does he think it's funny? I said, I don't fucking care if he thinks it's funny. I think that shit's hilarious. Like, look down at your phone, randomly see an ass? That'd be fun. So, this woman, I said all of that, just like that. Okay? And they're cracking up. They're like, oh, we're so glad you're here. This is fun. This girl goes, that is disgusting. I cannot believe that you are even proud to give her money. She doesn't make money even doing anything. What does she make, like $1 trillion a year doing nothing? I'm like, for a fucking liberal, you're not good at math. Like, usually you should be good at math. Trillions is how we describe the national debt, not Kim Kardashian's salary, stupid idiot. But I didn't say any of that, because I'm just like, oh, I got one. Like, I got one.
It's always good to have one.
I got one. And I knew they were going to be liberal. I knew they were going to be a little hippy-dippy. Mm-hmm. I knew they were going to be white feminists. I got all that. So I didn't expect the angry white feminists.
Okay.
The other girls were just young and learning about their rights. And, like, I can deal with that.
Right.
But Mother Earth was on some next level shit. So then I was like, but it's funny. And she goes, I don't know why you find that funny. I don't even know why you're proud of finding that funny. This is disgusting. Oh my gosh, I just could not. I could not. And she's like, we're going, as if I had personally offended her by downloading Kimoji. Like, personally, she met me 34 seconds ago. So that's first. So then we do training for an hour and a half. Can you just tell me what we're fundraising for? And I can go talk to strangers about giving me money.
Well, do they, like, give you a pamphlet and then have you memorize it and do a little monologue?
No.
Do you have to, like, go outside the office door and pretend to knock?
You do role play. Yeah, there's pretend knocking.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is. You pretend knock.
Okay, so
and then someone says hello, and then the other person says
you don't
the
have
spiel.
Okay, but
right.
You don't have to tell us where you're working.
No.
That's fine. We want to keep.
But really, the purpose. Yeah,
but
no.
Like, could you give us a little, like, if I went?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm knocking because I'm coming to your door.
You knock.
Okay.
What do you want?
Hi, my name's Adrian. I'm from this organization.
Okay.
And we're just out tonight fundraising, getting the word out about our new projects.
Okay, but why would I want to give you money?
Well, you can go ahead and check our clipboard.
Okay.
That has all of the goals that we're working on right now.
Okay.
Thanks to your support last year, we defeated 9 bills. And this year we're working on this one specific bill.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. And so tonight what we're doing, because this is an urgent cause, is we are collecting donations tonight. Cash or check preferred because we are traveling on foot. Mm-hmm. No, it was check or charge preferred because we're traveling on foot. But we do accept cash.
Well, but if you take cash, then you'll get mugged.
Well, you have a very nice neighborhood. Because truly, that's how they pick the neighborhood. Like, the highest socioeconomic status.
Okay, so let me guess. So you do your little training, mm-hmm. and then...
Oh, so we role play back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, but don't tell me what neighborhood you went to, because I'm going to guess.
I won't, but after 3 times of this role play in the office, I was like, okay, I have it memorized. Then I'm asking them questions. I'm asking them specifics about the issue. I'm asking them who co-signed the bill. I'm asking them if there's a tax write-off receipt I have to give. I'm asking them, if you came to my door and said this, I would say, who co-signed the bill you're trying to shoot down? Who supported it? Yada, yada. These girls don't have the answers to my questions. They only know their script.
Okay, so you're about to go out into the big wide world.
Knowing more information about this organization than them.
Where people are highly educated in the city of Boston, where our schools are ranked #1 in the country.
Good call.
And they can't tell you anything other than please give me money and sign my clipboard.
And I already know more about their cause than they do.
Okay, great.
So, then, this is where... Now, it's the job itself I would do. It was so fun. The cause, totally do it. I would be great at fundraising. I would knock on doors. I would have fun. I'll tell you little tidbits about how great my nights were with some strangers in the neighborhood we were at. Mm-hmm. All that was just fine, Meg. Okay. What was bad is then what happens next is everyone's like, okay, get bundled up. I'm like, all right, I already have 94 layers because it's cold in Boston right now, right? Okay. We have hand warmers and then bottles of water and all that. No big deal. So then we all go to the bathroom and we just get going. And I don't have a map. I don't know where we're going. It's my first day. I'm just following them. We then have to walk to Park Street.
Okay.
Then I have to pay to get myself on the train. So not only did I pay for my commute to and from, I also
they
now
just hand you a Charlie card.
Shouldn't they have a Charlie card that just has $100 on it and they just tap it for every person that walks through? No, I had to pay. One girl didn't even have a card, so she had to go buy one. So I have to pay to get on the train.
Okay.
We get on the red line.
Okay.
Towards Alewife.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, well, now I see that we've chosen a neighborhood that already agrees with your political affiliation. That's fine, okay? I'm still not worried. We could have fucking headed towards Braintree and I would have still done it. That doesn't even bother me. We're on the train till the, third to the last stop.
Okay.
Then we get off and have to come out from the depths of the earth up. Remember that station? You know that station. You have to take 2 of the longest escalators I've ever seen in the history of America. And I don't know much about the history of America.
No, but every time I go to that station,
yeah.
I think that I'm going to see dinosaurs when I get down there.
Like, are they still there?
I really
right.
Like, or some, bug that no one's discovered that's been living deep in the earth.
What if it is?
I mean, it's quite possible.
Like in Men in Black, you know, the bugs and the creatures that were on that movie that were just real scary. Like, they probably live down there. So we get to the top of the station.
Okay.
Cool. Let's go to our neighborhood.
Well, there's some good houses right around there.
Right around?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's, tons of houses around there, and that's, where Harvard professors live and stuff.
Yeah, right? I met some.
Okay, so...
What about a mile and a half? We left downtown. We left Park Street. So, first of all, the walk, it's behind the old City Hall. It's behind where Mother Goose is buried.
Yeah, got it.
Okay? So that's already 4 blocks to Park Street.
Okay.
Then we're on the train to almost the end. Then we come out from the depths of the earth, and then we walk a mile and a half to where we even begin canvassing.
But I don't understand why you're walking. When did you take the bus?
Oh my God. I don't know. So I could have to pay for it again? I don't know. Everyone's just walking, and I kept thinking the next time we turn the street, we're going to get there. We did not keep getting there.
Well, in a mile and a half, you must have passed plenty of houses that you could have asked for some money.
Plenty. So then we get to a neighborhood, and then I finally see the map. And it's only, one main block, and then, a couple little offshoots. And so everyone breaks up. They talk with the field manager about their goals for the night, individually, in secret, and then we all move along. Okay?
So at this point, are you by yourself?
No, I'm going with the field manager. Now, I asked in my interview if we did this 2x2s at the door.
Yeah, you came home and told me that you were going to be in a pair. Probably do a little dance or something.
No. By yourself. Now, I don't know. Okay, at 17, I was in Watts, California, knocking on doors alone. Okay? But I don't know if people think because these neighborhoods have higher SES that I can't get murdered just as easily.
Well, I don't understand why 2 days ago you went to an interview and they said that you were going to have a partner in crime, and then you get there and then there's nobody.
No, today I get to train with someone, and after this I go by myself door to door. Now, to me, if an individual knocked on my door, I would be less likely to open it than if it was a pair. I'm not a homeowner. Get it? All right? I don't want to be converted by the Jehovah's or the Latter-day Saints. I'm not even saying I would even open the door for these people. But if I did, it wouldn't be one person. It would be 2. I like the idea of accountability. I like the idea of playing off of each other. I like the idea of one person says hi to your dog and the other person talks to you. It's more humane. A 1-to-1 kind of feels like I'm cornering you.
Yeah.
I just don't like it. So she's darling. She attempts to train me. I am 27. I've been talking to strangers for 10 years.
Yeah.
I am not really that worried about it.
One of your strengths.
I'm so good at this vlog and people are like, you talk too much. And I'm like, oh no, I almost got paid for it. Right?
Yeah.
So that's fine. We go to one woman's house. She was darling. She was French, spoke very little English, but really wanted to know about what we were doing and all that. I was like, my name is Adrienne. That is French. She goes, Adrienne, yes, it is French, in her beautiful French accent. Then I apologized later to the girl, I'm sorry. And she goes, no, you're really good at this. Well, duh, you're just talking humans. So, but then the woman, I can't say what I want to say. I'll tell you, off camera, but she specifically asked me more about the cause because she didn't understand the language difference between the terminology of the cause here and the cause in France. And the person I was with just So you know what I did?
What?
ELL practices are good practices for all children.
Yes, they are.
All good teaching practices are good for all children.
I know someone who would debate you on that. But...
And I would debate them too after tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking killed it, Meg. It was so good. I was so proud of myself.
Did she give you some money?
She didn't. And the reason being is she said that she wanted to do some more research. And I really appreciated that. Mm-hmm. And she was genuine about it. Mm-hmm. She was like, and then she wanted to go look up France's laws on the topic because she didn't know. She had assumed all of the states in America had the same laws about this issue. She was surprised when I told her no. I knew more about it than the person who had created the program in November. So we go door to door to door. Some people are like, no. One woman was breastfeeding, walked right up to the door with her little baby on her boob.
Did you see her nipple?
No, because it was in the baby's mouth.
Oh, that's lucky.
I wish I had, though.
Yeah, I saw some of those lately.
Did you? Mm-hmm. From breastfeeding?
Well, not me, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you see yours every day. So, but my favorite story...
Okay, tell me your favorite story.
We go, so first of all, we're walking. I screenshot my Fitbit status and send it to you. Mm-hmm. So we're not even, like, near what I've been now that I'm home.
Yeah, that was
But like when that happened, that was hours ago, right? But when that happened, I just gotten out of this family's house. I mean, the homes are beautiful, of course, right? The husband was making some dinner. He made hors d'oeuvres, and I ate it. He made me some food. I had smoked salmon and cream cheese on baguette with capers on top. And he was like making his dinner. They were making swordfish.
On a Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. And he and his wife met at Harvard in the 60s. And then they've only been married 13 years, though. So I'm thinking they had a little reconnection at a reunion. But I loved it. They were some awesome people.
Great.
I walked in, there were libraries, like the most beautiful libraries in these homes, and stacks of books. People, like, let you in their home.
Wait, but that's scary.
Come in because it's that. See what I'm saying?
Some really,
and it was a lot of older men, and I can handle myself whether it's a man or a woman. But for me, these are 22-year-old girls. If I was organizing something and it was 22-year-old girls I was sending out, I would not send them out alone to enter homes with strangers alone. I don't like the lack of accountability. I don't like the idea that someone could say something or do something and you don't have backup in your organization. Mm-hmm. To me, if I ran a nonprofit, it would be different. I don't care what I'm selling or asking for.
Right.
So first of all, you do this little loop-de-loop and you keep track of all the doors that don't open. Then what do you think you do?
Oh no, do you have to go and
you do the people? Whole fucking loop again to knock on every door that didn't open.
But you bullied them?
The first time. No, they didn't open the first time.
I know, but you're going back.
So you go again.
I feel bullied if you came back to my door. Did a lot of people open their door then?
I think we got one little donation the second time, but that was about it. Then you walk to a coffee shop to tally. Then you wait for the whole team to get there. Then you walk back to the train. Then you get on the train. Then you go back to Park Street. Then you walk the 4 blocks back to the office, up to the 9th floor. To say goodnight and turn in all of your things, to walk back out to talk about sugar daddies with one of the 22-year-old girls. Mm-hmm. And I was telling her, like, that's a legit thing. And then just so that Mother Earth could be like, I have never heard this kind of conversation before. I cannot believe you're having this kind of conversation. Like, she was angry about everything. Then she was worried about the dairy cows, that they were in pain because of the milking equipment. And I said, one of my good friends is in ag banking. What's that? Ag is short for agriculture. Oh, well, I saw Food Inc. Have you seen that? I said, did you learn everything you know from liberal documentaries, or have you ever been to a dairy farm? Oh, you would have thought I stabbed her in the stomach when I asked her that.
I just think maybe, like, even if, like, everything had gone perfectly tonight, I think maybe, like, you and Mother Earth are not compatible.
No, I'm not. I will kill her. And I will laugh at it. In my mugshot, I'll be laughing.
And then you'll be on that new...
She said that we shouldn't milk cows because it hurts them. I said, did a cow ever tell you, ouch, that hurts my teat? No, a cow didn't ever tell you that. And then, do you know what I said? This is something good to talk about later. I actually told her, I said, I think in your effort to be a better human, you've personified non-human things. And she goes, what do you mean? and I go, I think that you really have given cows human characteristics.
She sounds very strange.
Okay, my delivery's here. Hello? Perfect, I'm on my way down. Thanks. So I'm going to go get my food, and we're going to keep talking about the non-anonymous things that you guys can't know about. This is 20 and a half minutes of goodness for you.
I think it's pretty fantastic. I hope they appreciate the struggle you've been through.
I'm never going back again. Last thing before we go. 10:07 at night. I started that job at 2:30. 22,229 steps. 9.53 miles. 76 staircase things. Never again.